Hey guys, alright, so Coil Kisser here. I'm gonna change my position here for a second. So I'm actually facing a different way today. You guys can actually see the bottles of vape and VG on my desk and different things. The reason why, I honestly felt like having just a different direction. I'm upgraded to Windows 10, as anybody that knows that logo can see. Unfortunately, I just decided to change a different direction because the lighting is honestly better from this angle, and maybe I'll adjust my desk so that this way I'm kind of in this corner. I don't quite know. We'll find out what I'm going to do in the future. So all of my stuff keeps falling down off the walls. I'm having a great day. Let's go in for a nice vape and a yawn. Oh, the vape part. Alright, so a quick bit of advocacy before we start. Currently, the FDA is trying to ban 99% of the vaping products that are on the market to date. What can we do about that? Well, what we can do is we can be informed voters and vapors. I want you guys to go take a look at CASAA.org and find out what you guys can do to help. Also, guys, take a look and follow Not Blowing Smoke. These are the things that we need to do. We need to be informed, and we need to go ahead and contact our representatives and let them know that we want them to be in support of HR 2058 and the Cole Bishop Amendment. Let's dive down straight into what we're reviewing today. Alright guys, what I have for you guys today, I have the box. I really honestly do. I just didn't want to deal with... Really? I didn't want to deal with unboxing. So, let's take a look. This is just kind of how the box is. It's got the Wismec logo there, the Reuleaux RX200, the Wismec.com, and then on the other side, as well as the back panel, has the legal information and regulatory stuff and stats and what comes in the box, which I'm going to go ahead and show you. So we've got this nice little foam pad, which the RX200 actually sat in. Got this. We've got the fancy stuff. We've got a charger, which I have 5 million of these, as well as a nice little card that says to be careful of your wraps and don't use wraps that are damaged on your batteries. I know I'm just kind of covering this pretty quick. Let's put this box back together. Alrighty, Reuleaux box. Nice little silver engraving and everything, and that'll go up on my wall eventually. So let's dive into mosquitoes. Let's dive into what we have here. So we'll take off the therum. I know it's a crime. Take off the therum. We've got some vent holes on the side, as well as the bottom. Alrighty. We've got, and speaking of vent holes, we have airflow hole for this ring, as well as this nice little notch there. A lovely spring-loaded, hopefully I don't arc this one, spring-loaded 510 connection. It's a very solid spring-loaded connection. Alrighty. It does take triple 18650s, and I'll actually show you guys how I like to pull them out and put them in, right? But it's got this nice little positive, 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 negative, negative, negative deal. So this is how I put my batteries in, with the strap going this direction. Alright, so this way I can pull them out. And this strap goes right in the middle, so it's all nice and pretty and put together, right? And then this groove clicks into that spot, but real quick, hear that? Nice little metal back plate. Clicks in place. I have noticed that mine is wiggly, like up and down right there. It drives me nuts. Sorry, getting positioned. Alright. So, no atomizer found. We have the up, we have the, oh, I have key lock on. All right, key lock off for wattage up, wattage down. It's got some nice little stats here, which you can't easily see because of my camera and the lighting. I wish there was a better way. 3 clicks gets you out of variable wattage, right? You're gonna use the, all right, that's TC nickel, TC titanium, TC stainless steel, TCR, which I don't know how to use. If somebody can point me on how to use that, I'd love to find out. And then back to the wattage mode. When you're in temp control, you're just gonna click over. It'll bring you into wattage right here. So you can adjust that up and down. You also have, oh, I hit the wrong button. Shut up. All right. It also allows you to lock your resistance here. This adjusts for puffs and ohms and all that jazz. All right. And then up here, you can actually change it to where it says either it shows the battery logo or it shows a percentage. I personally like the percentage. All right, let's bring it out and we're gonna go back into, oops, variable wattage. All right. We'll just add my nice little Wismec theorem inspired by Suck My Mod, designed by Jabo. Alrighty, I love these Jabo products actually, guys. I've been a little envious in the past about Jabo products and just kind of wanting to get it, but what is playing around on my computer? I have no idea. Give me half a second. We're gonna go ahead and mute this. I don't even know because there's nothing open. So I'll have to figure out what's going on later. And it's a fresh install, so there's no way that it should be like a virus or anything. I haven't done anything. Alrighty. Ugh, good lord. I was feeling like I was gonna sneeze. Alright. 3 clicks, we've already seen that, right? 5 clicks. Alrighty, now, if you have 5 clicks and you hold that where the screen's off, and you hold the positive and the fire button, you can actually see your voltages. It's too short of 10. Actually see your voltages for each battery, which I have not gone through the time of figuring out which battery is what. And I think I did it wrong. Come on, show me the batteries. You can actually see the voltages of each battery, which mine have to be charged. Alrighty. So yeah, not much more to show you guys. Oh, key lock on. Alright, key lock off. Stealth mode. On, stealth mode off. And this stealth mode does work really well by being stealth mode. Alrighty. So we'll take that off. Alright, and then you have your charge and sync. Obviously it's recommended that you use this port, mosquitoes, for syncing, and that you charge these individually. I have to charge them in a 2-bay charger because unfortunately I don't have a 3-bay charger. So that being said, this is our beautiful little device here. Let's go up and have a chat about it. There we go. That's a little better. All right, so I've had this for about 2 weeks now, a little more than 2 weeks actually. I ordered this from Fast Tech. It came to me in about 10 days, which is really cool. So my thoughts on this one? Honestly, I like this device. I never had the RX200, which is sad. I really wanted it, but the triple batteries, and I was in that phase of, well, I don't want to have to deal with the triple batteries, you know, because that's just, it's too heavy, and the thing's made with some plastic. I prefer to have a nice metal mech mod, or some nice all metal, you know, my K-Box. It does such a great job, and it's an all metal frame. Decided to give this a shot because I really liked it, and the price was fantastic. It was $41.70 something. I mean, honestly, for the price, it's definitely worth giving it a shot. Now, obviously, you have to have three 18650 batteries, and you need to charge them in their own separate charger. Try not to ever use the mod because it's just not recommended. I've done it in a pinch. It's useful. It's nice to have, but is it something that's reliable? No, you should have something that gets all of those up to 4.2 volts, because this isn't going to do that. It's going to get you through for a moment, but it's not going to get you solid, you know, as a reliable way of vaping. And that's set across the board with every device. Unfortunately, when it comes to your 18650 batteries, even your LiPos, you really should have some form of dedicated charger. In some devices, you just don't have that as an option, unfortunately. As far as this is concerned, I like this device. I'm very happy with it. I can't wait for software updates to come out and get to take a look and see what else is there. I don't know if the RX200 and the 200s have the same software, just because this screen really changes it up a lot, as well as there is an upgraded chip in here for reverse, for having your batteries in backwards, as well as to help do the charging. From what I understand, don't quote me on that. Do your own research. Obviously, I am not God of vaping devices. Get informed yourself. Watch a lot of other videos. Anyways, as far as this device is concerned, it is kind of annoying that I have this clicky deal. But I don't expect it to be perfectly sealed either. It's become something that I kind of do this with, though. I do like the form factor to this device. It really does fit right in the crook of your hand, and then you just have that. Oh, yes, I've done plenty well here. Okay. As far as 200 watts is concerned, I am not entirely sure if it really does punch out 200 watts consistently. There's actually a guy on YouTube that does do that. He's a really cool guy to watch his videos. As far as I've been informed, I see him on the Not Another Vape Show. Yeah, Not Another Vape Show. And he's on there from time to time, and he was testing the RX200 for the 250 upgrade. I think it was the 250 upgrade. He was testing when that came out. He was testing to see if there was a consistency across the board with either this device or another device. As far as this is concerned, I disagree with one YouTuber, and I'm not trying to cause anything. I think that this device does deserve a review, and an honest review, because there is a difference to it. Now, I haven't noticed any difference. I never have it out here because it's sitting on my dresser, actually. I had no problems with using that nice big huge TFV4 on it, and I don't know anybody that had problems with the center pin. Supposedly they updated the center pin so that this way for the 510 pin there was no problems with recognizing, because apparently you cranked it down and it went too far because it was long and protruding, that you would have problems reading it. With the Theorem, it's very long and protruding, and I haven't had any issues myself with it. And it pretty much kind of just lets you know where to stop. And that's something that I have to say with devices. You screw it down, you start feeling that tension there, and it doesn't want to go, just leave it. Leave it alone. Let it be. Is there a gap? Yeah, there's a gap. Get over it. There's going to be a gap. I personally don't mind gaps. Because I have this idea in my head that there's mosquitoes in my office right now, so my brain is constantly saying that everything itches. Regardless, that's not the point. The point is this. So, I have to say, is this worth your money? For 41 bucks from Fast Tech, if you're willing to wait the time, heck yeah, of course it is. Buy those batteries. I have these beautiful HE2 batteries inside of here, and I've had no problem with them. They're 2,500 mAh batteries, and I get through my day without any problems. This is actually the end of my day, and I'm at 25%. You shouldn't have any issues. Remember, they need to be married. They are their best best friends, name them all Smith or Westinghouse or something, and just those batteries are now each other's friends, and that's what they're gonna be. And for the love of God, don't move them around. Charge together, die together, charge together, die together. That's just how they have to be. And no, you are not going to get triple the amount of life off of it because these are a series mod. This is a series mod. That means that your milliamp hours are still the same. You're not getting the same amount, but what does increase is the voltage output. The amperage is still, kind of goes up a bit, but not by much. It's negligible. All right, if you want more battery life and more amperage to where it's split across, you're gonna want a parallel box mod or a parallel, some form of regulated parallel mod. All right, it's just how it is. But for the fact that, honestly, the reason I bought this was because I don't need 200 watts. The reason I bought this is because I want something that I know is reliable. Wismec makes a great reliable product. I want something that's reliable, and I wanted that weight, I wanted that feel, I wanted that potato. Honestly, here's a moment to Joe called it a potato mod. Joe from the Cloudy Vape, he calls it a potato mod. At least I think it was Joe that had said it. And you know, I like that potato in my hand. I cup it underneath like this, and it holds up really well. And I get this nice, solid, consistent signal, if that's the easiest way to say it, from the mod the entire time. The vape to me is the same at 100% battery as it is at 10% battery. I don't know below, but I try not to get that low on my batteries. 25 is actually the lowest this thing's gotten. It's a consistent signal all across the board, and that's probably has everything to do with the triple batteries. So yeah, anyways guys, pick one of these up. You don't have to get it from Fast Tech. I've seen it for less than 50 bucks everywhere. So yeah, give it a shot. I'll have more information about this in the future as software updates come out, because this is a device I'm definitely going to keep track on. Alright guys, I'm Coil Kisser. You guys have a good one. Go kiss those coils. Do what you need to do for advocacy. Peace out, guys. Vape on.